So I was floating around Instagram and I kept seeing all these keto mud cakes. And I thought, hey, I don't have one. This is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. Enjoy me. I'm guilt-free. Indulge. Now I've heard of keto mug cakes before. I was following back when, like, I want to say around Christmas time, Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker, they released that line of mud cakes. I heard they weren't very good. Either way, I didn't have them. But because I wanted to do a mud cake, I had to do research. And you know what? I'm disappointed. I mean, I guess I can't expect so much from a cake that's 60 seconds. I have rather high expectations. But just a warning, something that concentrated to have one egg, that egg is gonna be kind of powerful. Let's hop into the recipe to see my remedy. And full recipe details can be found in the description box below at the link at sugarlesscrystals.com. So let's take my handy dandy mug here. Now, real quick, I'm not gonna be able to show you the inside of the mug that very well, but I'm gonna separate it a little bit for you. I personally like to keep my dry and my wet separate, but the whole idea of the mud cake is it's supposed to be like a one dish dessert. We're gonna put all the wet in the mug. I want you to melt your butter and stick it in the microwave. Well, excuse me. To melt your butter, just stick it in the microwave. Now, you don't want it super hot because you have to put your egg in here. Now, it's gonna be hot when it comes out. So when it comes out, just pull it and stick it to the side and get all your dry ingredients together. Okay, so the thing is, if it's in one dish, like your dry ingredients, if you're just dumping them all into the mug, they can't be, what's the word? Like, they can't be mixed properly, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be a little bit of this, a little bit of this over here, you know. All right, so almond flour, coconut flour, whey protein isolate. Real quick, now if you don't have whey protein isolate, and let's say you have whey protein powder or egg white powder, those can be substituted, that'll work. But the only thing about using like the egg white powder is it'll add to the egg taste, you know? And I mean, you don't really want to do that. And I prefer to tell you like to get whey, I prefer you to get like the whey protein isolate because literally this whole big scoop is not even one carb. This whole scoop. But see, that's what separates whey protein powder from isolate. The isolate has the carbs removed and it's just protein powder. Like, it's just pretty much your amino acids. But that's just gonna kind of help bind everything together. Baking powder, salt, and granulated sweetener. Okay, so now at this point, the butter in here is cool. I'm gonna add an egg to this and I'm gonna put some vanilla in there. All right, take a fork or a spoon and just kind of whisk it. I'm talking while I'm doing that. Take a fork or a spoon and just kind of whisk it up. And after you do that, just add your dry ingredients into the mug. Now, the only thing about this is this black mug, I can't really show you the inside, but I do want you to see how the consistency of the batter. And when it's mixed, it should be a little thick. You see that? It should have a little viscosity to it. Is that the proper word? And at this point, you can toss in your Lily's chocolate chips. I mean, yeah, you can toss in your Lily's chocolate chips. Maybe you want to toss in some pecans, caramel sauce, chocolate sauce. You can probably wait until it's after done to do chocolate sauce. But put it in there for 45 seconds to 1 minute, and I will be right back. Now with the sweetener, it varies while that's cooling down. It kind of, you can do 1 or 2. I've had 2 in there before, and it seemed like a little too overboard, so 1 is enough. Because to be honest, your flavor is really gonna come from like your flours and things of that nature. And when it cools, it gets much more dense and more cake-like. You know what, I'm gonna toss some caramel sauce in this. You know, after I had my cinnamon rolls, I was like, I forgot all about this stuff. I rarely eat it. Like, for a 60-second cake, that's not too bad because of the caramel sauce. With the caramel sauce, it does not taste like eggs. Coming straight out of the microwave, the consistency is almost like a scrambled egg loaf type thing. But see, I have these here sitting from when I took my pictures, and if you look, like it's very bread-like of a texture. But those have been sitting for about an hour now. Of course, that mug cake, I just made that. Excuse me, the one in the mug, I just made it. The ingredients I'm gonna give you over at the site, they won't fit in this itty bitty thing. You need an actual mug for that. Sorry for such a short video, but when you got a simple recipe, it comes and goes. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do videos every Wednesday and Saturday. And if you look to your right, you will see my latest upload along with a recipe just for you. Or a video rather. I am Darius, this is Sugarless Crystals, your sugar-free destination of YouTube. I'm not a chef. What? Where y'all been at? I'm an entertainer. Bye.